quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. Tip-off goes to Washington. Here's Melbourne. Guarded by Young. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Dolson. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Wilson outside. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
A three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, she can knock down those trays.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Dolson. Samuelson. Fires at the elbow. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Good. First shot, first basket.
And you got to give credit to Collier for the find. Her 6'2" height allows her to have a clean view of the court. Doesn't miss open teammates.
Here's Melbourne. Shot from 12. Outside for Sykes. Pass to Dolson. Samuelson with the ball. Guarded by Young. Screen by Austin. Shot clock at 5. The Mystics again can't hit. Now Ionescu. Over Samuelson. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Sykes outside. To the paint. Here's Austin. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Well, you all see that painted area. It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down there.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Samuelson outside. Three-pointer. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one to go.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Back to Dolson. Sykes outside. Here's Samuelson. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Griner. She's guarded by Samuelson. The Mystics trailing. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Sykes outside. Out to the wing. Here's Melbourne. Guarded by Young. And they're running. Here's Ionescu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
No hesitation on the pull-up J. One of Ionescu's greatest strengths as a scorer is her tremendous decisiveness.
Now here is Sykes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The Mystics again can't hit. Left side Young. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Dolson. She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Austin. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drains it from beyond the arc.
It has taken them no time to to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Here's Melbourne. Unloads from 9. Count that bucket. Here's Ionescu. From deep three-point range, Young's shot is off. The Mystics on offense. They trail by 11. Inside. Now here's Samuelson. Tight defense on her. Pass to Melbourne. Here's Dolson. Here's Samuelson. Austin with it. Back to Dolson. Griner with the rebound. Collier outside. Oversights. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
Samuelson outside. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
And here's Asia Wilson outside. The shot misses. So it's Washington now. It's a 10-point game. Now Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Bader on the way. And Brittany Griner with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Austin. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Ionescu outside. Brianna Stewart from outside. And it's Austin with the rebound.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Here's Samuelson. They grab their own miss. And it's Dolson missing. Ionescu has it. She has 5. Releases from the wing and drills it. Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Sykes. Austin. And here's Samuelson. Back to Austin. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length and nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Austin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. They lead by 14. Pass to Stewart. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Here's Sutton. Down low. Here's Austin. Misses and close.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Angsler. She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
Pass to Angsler. Will it go? It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart drops in the tray.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Here's Van Loo. And here's Angsler. Pass to Sutton. Van Loo. Just 4 to shoot. Scores after the quick crossover.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Now here's Angsler. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Left side, Stewart. Nailed from three-point land.
The body control, the release, the drain. Brianna Stewart has it all offensively.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here's Wilson. The three-pointer is on target.
Just such an intelligent distributor. Thomas has an amazing feel for when she should distribute the rock.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Van Loo. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. The Mystics pull it in. Here's Sutton. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Austin. From outside the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter.
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Angsler.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Tries the spin move. Van Loo, shot is good.
What do you do with a player like that? Defensively, you can't do much. With her handles, she can take defenders to school.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. She's covered by Edwards. Left side, Young. From downtown, that one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
Pass to Angsler. Van Loo. And here's Edwards. She's covered by Thomas. Edwards misses. Left side, Plum. And she comes up with the deuce.
When you see Plum coming at you, your instinct is to protect the hoop. That's why her pull-up is deadly.
Here's Van Loo. Guarded by Young. Van Loo can't hit. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Plum, that's good.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Pass to Melbourne. Edwards. She's covered by Thomas. And here's Melbourne. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. Angsler, no good. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Here's Van Loo. Shoots over Plum. But they'll get another chance. And it's good. 2 points.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
And it's Stewart missing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Thomas with the steal. Out on her own on the break. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. The shot, no good. Here's Van Loo. She's covered by Copper. Kone can't get it to go. Now here is Stewart. She's covered by Edwards. The shot. Stewart can't hit. Now Melbourne. Pass to Kone. Here's Angsler. Takes the three. Kept alive. Kone can't get it to go. Left side, Plum. Sinks the three-pointer.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Edwards. Inside. Now Kone. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Melbourne. And she steps on the line, so that's a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
For three, Nafisa Collier score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. The tray, and the three ball is good.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
Pass to Angsler. To the inside. To halt the run. They get it back. Stewart with the ball. She's got 17. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, we know about Stewart's game down low, but don't sleep on her jumper. She's a shooter who prides herself on efficiency.
Here's Sutton. And she gets it to go.
Sutton.
Left side, Stewart. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Taurasi. Kone. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. This one for three. Diana Taurasi, and that's good.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
Now here's Edwards. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team, Emily Insler. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
A stat sheet stuffer. Emily Engsler can score, rebound, and block shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Thomas. For 3, Nafisa Collier. It's rebounded by Engsler. And Washington has possession. Here's Sutton. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Wilson outside. For 3. Rebounded by the Mystics. And here's Sutton. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Shoots. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making. And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
Here's Sutton. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Sykes. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team.
It's on Young.
With a detailed offensive approach, Williams understands how to attack at the right
2
times.
shots.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. No good on that one.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
And the second free throw, good. Now here is Ionescu. 7 points in the game. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. So it's Washington now. Sykes outside. Samuelson right side. Pass to Austin. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Collier outside. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Now here is Sykes. She's guarded closely. Down low. Poked loose and stolen by Collier. From deep, Asia Wilson drains the three-pointer.
Center might be Wilson's normal position, but Asia can really move.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Now here's Samuelson. And another miss by Washington. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drills it from outside.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Here's Sykes. Samuelson outside. Fires the three. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, it's a smooth operation.
Now here's Samuelson. Sykes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Stewart grabs the miss. Pass to Wilson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Angsler. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Now here is Sykes. Samuelson outside. Trying to get back on track. Good on the jump shot. Ionescu outside for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dolson. Banked in off the glass.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Now here's Thomas. Cans it from downtown.
Get another 3 for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
The Mystics on offense. Pass to Angsler. Sykes to the paint. Here's Samuelson. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Left side, Stewart. Buries the 20-footer.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Samuelson. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Angsler. And here's Austin. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
For 3, Nafisa Collier. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Angsler. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Thomas. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And, you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded by Young. Pass to Dolson. Sykes outside. Here's Austin. The shot from the low post is good.
Assist from Brittany Sykes.
Nafisa Collier for three. The Mystics pull it in. Now Samuelson. Sykes outside. From deep. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Pass to Collier. Drops one in from the wing.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
Samuelson outside. Austin. She's guarded by Griner. Back to Sykes. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Pushing it up. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Showing some touch from way outside. When Jackie Young is making those, I mean, good luck defending her.
Sykes outside. Here's the three. Offensive board.
They get it back again. How many offensive rebounds have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. That's in. It's her fifth field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Offensive rebound. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Here's Wilson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Samuelson outside. Pass to Austin. Outside for Sykes. Now here's Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. And here is Sykes. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Nafisa Collier for three. Here's Griner. Count that one.
That might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Now here's Samuelson. She has 5. Pass to Melbourne. Wilson pulls it down. Collier outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Washington. Harley Samuelson on the wing. The Mystics again can't hit. The three ball. Nafisa Collier, and that's good.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Melbourne. Shot to stop the drought. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Collier outside. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Here's Melbourne, guarded by Young. Samuelson outside. Austin. Screen by Austin. Looking to get it going. Sykes, no good. Collier outside. He drains the quick shot.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here is Sykes. Screen by Sykes. Now here is Dolson. She's guarded by Wilson. Dolson's shot's good.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
The Mystics on offense. Pass to Dolson. Here's Sykes. Let's go with a three. Wilson pulls it down. For three, Nafisa Collier. And she's good on the three ball.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Dolson. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Now here's Griner. She's covered closely. Tries a three. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Sykes with the ball. Now guarded by Collier. Back to Sykes. Dolson. Screened by Sykes. Pass to Samuelson. Clock at 6. Austin with it. The rebound by Brittany Griner. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And Washington has possession. They double her with Collier. And here's Dolson. Sykes with the bucket.
Well, this is how you finish inside. Brittany Sykes going up with confidence.
Here's Griner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Sykes. Here's Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Now here's Dolson. She's guarded by Wilson. Now here is Sykes. Misses the three.
She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to. Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Samuelson. She has 5. From about 10 feet out. Again, Brittany Sykes missing.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Dolson. Melbourne. They need this. And it's Austin missing. Here's Wilson. The Mystics pull it in.
The D got away with a major lapse there.
Now here's Samuelson. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Melbourne. Now Austin. And here's Melbourne. Here's Samuelson. And another miss by Washington. Jackie Young from outside. The rebound by Melbourne.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now here's Samuelson. Covered by Ionescu. Samuelson's shot is off.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Got that one up quick.
Pulling up on a defender comes down to confidence. And Collier believes in her ability to beat any opponent.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Austin. From deep three-point range.
It'll be a turnover. Team USA's ball.
So both teams changing it up here. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And that one's good. Collier.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
Here's Van Loo. Screen by Austin. Looking to end the drought. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Collier outside. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Austin. Lets it go from 11. Wilson pulls it down. And they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could get stretched out even more.
So productive off the dribble. Taurasi showing us the sizzle, but also the discipline right there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category. Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a two guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Lloyd. Off target with the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here we go, one-on-one from the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court, awesome in transition.
Here's Sutton, covered by Lloyd. Pass to Sutton. Steps back and fires. Good.
Should Sutton.
Thomas outside. The shot's good.
Always in motion, Thomas is an emphatic and energetic player, and you just know when she's on the court. She makes you feel her presence.
Here's Van Loo. Pass to Sutton. Over Lloyd. No good from 11 feet. From deep. Here's Thomas. Count it.
You've got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Van Loo. Diana Taurasi grabs the miss. On the wing, Kalia Copper. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Pass to Edwards. Sutton. Here's Engsler. She's covered by Copper. Shoots from 12. Van Loo can't hit. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Copper with the ball. Now Thomas. She's covered by Edwards. Thomas no good. Here's Van Loo. She's covered by Taurasi.
Team USA's ball. Substitution for Team USA. Number 8, Chelsea Gray.
Here's Gray. Alyssa Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Kune. Here's Van Loo. She's covered by Taurasi. Offensive rebound. They need this. They shoot again. Van Loo can't hit. Now here's Gray. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Because of Gray's masterful and sophisticated offensive acumen, opposing coaches have problems game planning for her.
Here's Van Loo. Now Engsler. Pass to Sutton. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Thomas with the ball. Edwards picks her up. Kalia Copper for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from 3-point land.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Sutton. Edwards with the screen. Here's Sutton. Gray defending. It's snatched up. Puts up a 3. And another shot. Sutton with the bucket.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Engsler. And Washington has possession. Pass to Sutton. Inside. Kone. Makes it off the glass. And here is Gray. Alyssa Thomas, long range. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. Pass to Van Loo. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from 3-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Here's Sutton. Here's Edwards. Stewart grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes You're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
And she was all alone on that one.
What a performance. Every three she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
Pass to Angsler. To stop the run. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What tenacity from Angsler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
Here's Copper. Misses, and she would like to have that one back. The Mystics on offense. Pass to Van Loo. Fires for three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the floor.
Now here's Angsler. Edwards, left side. It's hauled in by Taurasi. Gray outside. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. And here's Sutton. Gray defending. To the middle. Now Kone. Angsler. She's covered by Copper. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw
Second
line.
personal foul.
Nice work by Angsler there, using her size inside to draw the foul.
Emily Instler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And so she makes both from the line. Lloyd with it. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Well, sometimes it's not fair. Baskets look like they come so easy to Stewart. With her height and ability, she's so tough to stop.
Here's Melbourne. Here's Dolson. Pass to Angsler. Here's Austin. She's covered by Thomas. Taurasi with the steal. They're moving it up. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Now Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Fires from deep. A rebound by Brianna Stewart.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Melbourne. On the wing, Emily Angsler. To the inside, Dolson. It's rebounded by Thomas. Outside, Stewart. No good from outside. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. They get it again. And it's Dolson missing. Pass to Thomas. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. Here's the Mystics with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Tries again. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. Outside Lloyd. Rebounded by the Mystics. Sykes outside. Down low. Here's Engsler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For three, Diana Taurasi buries it from three-point range.
An outstanding scorer who changes the game with her shooting ability. Taurasi is just so fun to watch.
Here's Melbourne. From about 10 feet out. Austin inside. Stewart's there. 5 on the clock. Dolson with the screen. Brittany Sykes outside. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
And look at Thomas on the attack. Awesome job seeing a lane to the basket and tearing right through it.
Pass to Austin. Engsler to the middle. Austin inside, defended by Stewart, and she gets the bucket. Now here is Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. To the inside. Rebounded by Copper. Launches it. Good on the triple.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Engsler. Austin. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes for 3. Second chance shot. The putback. Goes up again. Misses the shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Home safely and see you again soon.